Well, imagine that. It's Taking Out the Trash Thursdays, and we're here to talk about episode 6 of She-Hulk. Oh, so exciting. Don't go away.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Hey, Squeaky. I think for today's show we should talk about yesterday. No, I don't mean talk about She-Hulk more. Gross. Good grief. It's official. Yes, it only took 6 episodes for me to realize the biggest problem with She-Hulk. She-Hulk, when not She-Hulk, in other words, her alter ego, is unlikable. In fact, nobody likes her. Her friends don't like her. The paralegal that works with her is paid to like her. Whether you like it or not, she's doing a job. In this episode, it's all about a wedding. From a friend that she's lost touch with, but she's invited to be a bridesmaid. That's right. Oh, this is the wedding episode. Aren't we all so excited? How you guys doing? Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Welcome, new subscribers and old alike. We're going to talk about She-Hulk. Episode 6, the wedding episode. Aren't you glad you're here? So she goes to this wedding as a bridesmaid, and she's treated like crap by the bride. She's asked to be a janitor by the bride. Clean up this mess. Clean up all this mess while everybody else parties. She's asked to iron the groomsmen's shirts because they got all wrinkled while they played Mario Kart. Sounds completely believable. And then the one she's walking down the aisle with, her groomsman, is a frickin' dog. Yeah, a little purse poodle or chihuahua or whatever ugly thing. There's nothing redeemable about her character in the way she's written. And that is the biggest failure of this show. Whether you like it or not, whether it's a show about an anti-hero or a regular hero or anybody, Joe Bob the janitor, if you don't like the character in some form or fashion, there's absolutely no way you're going to stick around to waste your time each week to watch what they get into and the shenanigans which follow. And She-Hulk, the writers have no consistency in how characters are written. The main man in this episode, a guy going through a divorce because he's a piece of garbage, imagine that, is just ridiculous. And the council of divorcees that he's being sued by or whatever, they're ridiculous and unlikable and just hags. The two best characters of this show, of this episode, is the paralegal and the lawyer that represented Jennifer, or whatever her name is, She-Hulk, last week. They're the only believable ones. That's it. And there's a seemingly good guy that she meets at the wedding, and I've just got to say, I don't believe it. I don't buy it. He's going to be a bad guy. I'm calling it. I have no idea, but I'm calling it. Look, if your character's unlikable, nobody's going to stick around. And this episode was awful. To the point that I didn't enjoy a single solitary moment of it. There was nothing redeeming in it. She-Hulk acted like a moron and a doormat for everybody. Why do you do that? Nerdy Wife brought up a good point. Is it because you're trying to make the audience feel bad for She-Hulk's alter ego, her human side? And if that's the case, y'all are stupid. It didn't work. You don't know what you're doing. Stop it. Don't try to be smart because it's failing you miserably because you're not. And again, the visuals, you should have called this show Shrek or Female Shrek or She-Shrek. That's it. There you go. Look, I did it, you guys. This show should be called She-Shrek. The green is off. The visuals are off. The hands are too big. It's an ogre. So She-Ogre or She-Shrek? Disney, you own it all. Do it. She-Shrek. The misadventures of Shrek's ex-wife. I'm not sure I'm going to continue this. This is so awful. This is eating up my Thursday. I used to enjoy my Thursdays. Now, on Wednesday, I'm violently ill. Thinking about that I have to watch this garbage the next morning. Anybody that's been watching for a long time knows that on Thursday mornings I have coffee with my parents. It's coffee day, y'all. We love coffee. And it's a time to sit down and enjoy each other's company and visit for a couple of hours. So I have a choice to make. I either get to watch this before that and have a bad coffee time, or watch it after it and ruin after my coffee time. And then I have to talk about how bad it is. We're 6 episodes in and you can't do anything to make this character likable. I don't know if I'm going to watch She-Shrek next month or next week. There's either 3 or 4 more episodes, evidently. I don't know what you're doing. The Daredevil teases, which are stupid because, the season's almost over and no Daredevil. We just keep seeing Titania or whatever her name is. Every episode, this hag has to show up and be an idiot. The writing is so bad. I don't know. It's a 50-50 chance I'm not even going to watch this next week. I may just let Squeaky Chair have the mic next week on Thursday, and he can talk about whatever he wants to. I can guarantee you he won't be talking about She-Shrek or She-Ogre, Attorney at Guffaw. Sorry, you guys. This is awful. It's... My 6-year-old could write a better show than this. And he's imaginative. He can come up with all sorts of stuff. I've seen better writing in the toilet after I've had a bowel movement. That's all I'm saying. There you go, guys. Take it out the trash Thursday. We're done here. There's nothing redeeming about this episode. It's awful. All the way around. Oh, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And tomorrow we will be back here to talk about something good. Guarantee it. From Michael the Microphone, Bob Squeaky Chair, and this fat, frustrated nerd. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow.